Why me? I shouted out of frustration as I lay motionless in the bed. I haven't done anything to anybody. I explained. Trenell, I don't know why this happened to you. Things happen for a reason. Just pray about it. You have just heard a conversation I had with my mother after my injury. Thinking about her advice to pray raised the question, does prayer have a positive impact on health? Lying motionless in bed manifested worthlessness, and the question, will I ever be able to provide financially for myself and my family? I want to address these issues by sharing with you the positive impact consumers' religious and spiritual belief can have on the rehabilitation process, an effective way, an effective counseling technique to use while working with individuals with catastrophic injuries, and the financial struggles your consumers may experience after being employed. First of all, does prayer have a positive impact on health? What do you think? Well, according to research, it does. Research done by the Health Partner Research Foundation on the characteristics of health of adults who uses, get too close over there, uses prayer as alternative therapy, says this: the purpose is to describe the demographics, health-related, and preventative health behaviors, health status, and health care charges of adults who do and do not pray. Subjects: they use a random sample of approximately 5,100 members aged 40 and over, with the emphasis on maybe 4,400, which was like 86% of the surveyors. The result, after adjustment for demographics, those who pray had significantly less smoking and alcohol use, and more preventative care visits, influenza immunization, vegetable intake, and the list goes on. The conclusion: those who pray had more favorable health-related behavior, preventative service use, and satisfaction with care. I know that anything can be made to look good on paper. I have learned that experience is the best teacher. Let's take a deeper look into my life to explore the positive impact of prayer on health. In the fall of 1995, I was a young, promising athlete who ran onto the football field at Bearcat Stadium. Though just a freshman, my athletic prowess had earned me a spot on the Sherman varsity football team. A short time later, I was carried off the field, permanently paralyzed from the neck down, a quadriplegic. The ambulance quickly took me to the local hospital. I was in the intensive care unit for 18 days. I struggled several days without sufficient oxygen before nurses realized it. The lack of oxygen made my body weak. My heart stopped not only once, not only twice, but 3 times, and my lungs collapsed. The doctors came out and told my mom they didn't know if I was going to live or die. Her response was to say a prayer to God, saying, Lord, he's my son, but he's your child. If you see fit to take him, go ahead and take him. But if it's your will for him to live, I will do whatever it is possible to take care of him. I believe God answered her prayer, which is why I'm in front of you today. I must confess to you, as I adjust my pressure, that living with a disability ain't easy. But I've experienced every emotion possible, from anger, fear, frustration, envy, jealousy, even sadness. Happiness, the most devastating, depression. I went through a depression for 2.5 to 3 years. I thought about starving myself to death to end the hopelessness. That wasn't a good idea. I like food too much, so. I tried marijuana to ease the pain. It only ended up in a severe headache. I didn't even take depression medication. One night, during one of my crying sessions, I got tired of being sick and tired. I finally did what my mom encouraged me to do. What do you think that is? Exactly. Pray. I asked Jesus to come into my life and have his way. My eyes slammed shut. A peace that passes all understanding came over me. I heard into the voice say, Trenell, you put football before me. I don't want anything put before me. But through this injury, I'm inspired others that if they put me first and use their mind to the fullest, they can do anything. My question, why me, was answered. I learned that my purpose is bigger than playing football. Once I discovered my purpose, life began to have meaning. And once life began to have meaning, depression dissipated. Now, I experience joy, peace, and love. You have heard the research on the positive impact that prayer has on health. You've heard my story on its effectiveness. I want to encourage you not to jump to conclusions, though, because this doesn't work for everybody. We all have different beliefs. I want to encourage you, as rehabilitation professionals, not to impose your religious or spiritual beliefs on consumers. This is unethical according to the CRC Code of Ethics. In Section 8, number 4, avoiding harm and avoiding value imposition. Letter B, personal values. Rehabilitation counselors are to be aware of their beliefs, or first of all, their values, attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors, and avoid imposing their values, which could possibly be inconsistent with the rehabilitation counseling goals. As a rehab professional, you must be aware of the impact that spiritual and religious beliefs have on consumers. By doing so, you're able to take it to the next level as a rehab professional by being on consumers' levels. Another thing that I've discovered through my many ups and downs in life is that individuals with catastrophic injury, biggest obstacle is what Zig Ziglar calls stinking thinking. The biggest distraction is between the ears, a negative mindset. You have to realize that things in the life of the individual has suddenly changed. What used to be is no more. The self-image held as an able-bodied person is shattered like a piece of glass.